Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. I can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. Hello, everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We're on episode 2021. Hold your balance. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. You got to hold your balance in the middle of this chaos that's going on in the background. Yeah. The reason why I go live is I believe we have all been misled and misguided by our emotional selves. And what do I mean by that? I believe that we're operating from this lower vibrational energy, that our go-to vibration is out of fear, doubt, insecurity, not good enough, not whole enough. We're operating from anxiety and stress, and that actually depletes our energy. And it's really important. It's really important to be flipping the emotional story that's going on in the background, that's bringing in that lower vibrational feeling into your day or into your moment. It's really important for you guys to catch that when it happens and to flip that script, flip that story, flip it around to what? To better. Yeah, to better. What is better? From love and above, from laughter, from play, from from joy, from happiness, from peace, from harmony, from passion and desire. Come on, baby, let's get this show rolling and let's get your life going. Yeah. So, out of balance is what it is. I said, hold your balance. We have a lot of background noise going on. We all do in this country, the whole wide world. There's some kind of background noise going on that's trying to knock you out of alignment, trying to knock you out of balance. They're trying to use fear and doubt and insecurity and, anything to get you thinking about lower vibrational story. And I'm coming in here to let you guys know it's so important. It's so important is to not buy into that background noise. It's okay to be aware of it, but don't buy into it where you're operating out of fear, out of stress, or out of insecurity because of all that background noise that goes on. It's really important for you to hold your balance. Why is it important to hold your balance? It's important so you can take care of your life, so you can take care of yourself as all that background noise, whether it happens or doesn't happen, that you're actually stronger by operating from this higher vibrational energy, making sure that when you start to go into fear about what's happening back there, I want you guys to catch that fear factor, the emotional part, that it's attacking your soul, it's attacking your body, it's attacking your well-being. I want you to pay attention to that noise so you can actually say, oh, that's going to take me into fear if I go ahead and take that story that's being told in the background. It's a background noise that's being told, whether it's true or not. But if it's taking you out of alignment or out of balance, it's important for you to adjust that tone, to fine-tune the noise so you can actually be taking care of yourself, your own responsibility within your own temple, within your own mind, within your own body, within your own soul, so you can function. Because when we're paying attention to that background noise and we're operating from fear, doubt, or insecurity, what does it do? It weakens you guys. It makes it so you're out of balance. It's like you're out of alignment. Like, oh, now what am I going to do? This isn't going, and look at what's getting ready to happen next, and look what just happened. And then what we do when that happens is we're putting our energy out there into the world. I want you guys to pull that energy back into self. See? Confirmation. Double confirmation. Pull your energy back into self so you can find that comfort within, so you can find that peace within. Let's find that harmony. Let's find your balance. Trust and know that you are going to be taken care of in some way, somehow. It may not be exactly the way you perceive it or the way that you look at it, but it may not even be that background noise of a way either. But what's important, how can we hold our balance right now is, hey, this is what I have right now, this is what's okay right now, and this is what's working for me right now, so let's continue on doing those things that are working for you. But if any of those things that you're doing that weakens your vibration or steals or robs your energy from fear, doubt, or insecurity, because it's going on, it's full blast all over the place right now, make sure that, I hear what Miss Gypsy's talking about. I hear that she's talking about, that noise that's being spoken to everyone out loud on the loudspeaker, that's putting me out of alignment. That's taking me out of balance. It's making me feel uncomfortable. So I'm going to know that background noise is going on, but right now I'm going to pull my energy back into self. I'm going to check in with me to see how I can function in a higher vibrational energy, one out of trust, one out of knowing that somehow you're going to be okay. Bring the energy back in Stop looking out there, what's back there. It's okay if you look and peek, but don't go back there and look at it as if it is going to ruin your life. We've gone through many changes within our lifetime, within our country, within our the way things are ran. And I know change is so uncomfortable. Oh my goodness, don't make us change. We are really comfortable with the way it is. Please don't change anything the way that we know it to be today. But you know, change is what brings growth, and change is what, you know, sometimes we need change. Maybe we cannot see the change that's taking place, but when it comes to your own self personal space, if whatever you're listening to in that background noise is taking you out of alignment, I want you to double check with your inner self to what it is that you can do within this present moment to take care of your vibrational self, your emotional self, so you can stand tall, so you can stand strong, so you can go ahead forward and fight your battle with strength. Hold the confidence, balance, to love, live, life, laugh. There's a new moon in Jupiter, expansion, transformation, and manifestation. Yeah, manifest what it is that you want. Put it out there to the universe. And, you know, because when we're, my throat chakra is trying to get locked up. But when we're paying attention to that background noise and letting it come into our vibrational self, what happens is we start manifesting whatever is being created back there. But for us to manifest what we want, let's say, whatever changes that are taking place in the worldwide scenario, I want to make sure that I'm going to be okay emotionally, that I know how to mentally take care of how I'm going to be. I know how to hold my balance, to continue on operating with love, to continue on operating with trust, to continue on operating with peace within. It's so important, you guys, to be in alignment with self. Do not be listening to the noise, that background noise. And again, if you do listen to it, make sure you're just going there to listen to it for informational purposes only, not to get scared, not to be operating with fear or doubt or insecurity. You're going there just to check it out and then bring yourself back in. It's like having this fishing pole and you're throwing out the reel, right? You throw out the reel, okay? And you get what it is that you need. You got the bait and you reel it in. You get what you need, and you know. But we're only going to bring in what we want. If you got a carp on that fishing line, you're going to throw it back in because it's got too many damn bones to chew on it, right? But if you reel in a nice, let's see, a trout, then you're going to reel it in and say, I'm going to keep this baby because it tastes good, it makes me feel good, it's delicious. So really, you guys pay so much attention to what's going on with that background noise and how it is affecting your mind, your body, your soul, your well-being, your presence, okay? All right. It is important to flip the emotional story that's going on in the background. I know it's a lot. I know I'm asking you guys a lot, but what I'm really doing is let's bring ourselves into alignment with self so we can be balanced as we are dealing with that background noise, as we are going through the transformation of whatever is being created with that background noise. So we are manifesting a better lifestyle for ourselves than if we didn't bring ourselves to an alignment or balance. It's really important to flip the emotional story around to better. Talking about that, yeah, I have a book. It's over there on Amazon. It is called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Here, look, I got a commercial. Let me lead you right to the commercial. I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping your emotional story around to better. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. Oh, I got to get the camera back on. So I hope you guys are enjoying the message that I'm sharing out there. I'm just really trying to help you guys stay in alignment and stay balanced as the fear is being placed upon us out there in the real world. Is fear, doubt, insecurity, change. We all fear change because we get comfortable with the way things are. But sometimes change is good, sometimes not. But let's go ahead and go through this transformation that is actually taking place in this present moment of time for all of us. And let's be operating from our higher vibrational self so we can make wise decisions. So we can make wise choices. So we know what it is that we would like to do in the middle of chaos. We're making sure we're not listening to the chaos noise, but we're listening to our own heart space. We're listening to our own vibrational energy. We're listening to our temple, our mind, our body, our soul. And again, I'm telling you, it's okay to go ahead and peek into it, but do not buy into it like it has already taken over. Let's allow whatever the change is going to happen. Let's see what that change is. But to hold your alignment so you can be stronger and so we can make the adjustments with strength, not with weakness. We don't want to be operating from a cracked foundation. We want that foundation to be nice and strong. And the only way I know how to keep a strong foundation is keeping that emotional self in alignment, tapped in and tuned in with your highest vibrational self that you're able to operate in within this lifetime, no matter what that chaos noise is going on in the background, okay? That's my main message, is because I hope you guys are getting it. I know you are. But again, just keep believing in yourself. Keep believing that you guys got this. All we have to do is pay attention. Is this, whatever I'm listening to, is it taking me out of alignment? If it is, I'm going to bring myself back in so I can get myself in alignment so I can handle whatever is going on in the background. So I can handle it with strength. So I can handle it with courage. So I can handle it where I'm still functioning in this lifetime, where I don't feel like somebody just robbed my life away, but I actually, I'm crafting myself, I'm building myself, because I laid down a strong foundation by being tapped into my own emotional self, knowing what is taking me out of alignment and what is not. Because normally what's going on in the front ground, what you see is not really what is going on in the background. What you see in the front ground is the distraction. It is the noise. It's what we don't see further back that's going on. Because this noise is just keeping us busy, so we can't see further back. So anyhow, that's what I got for today's show. I want you guys to really know that your happiness comes from within, okay? And when you're paying attention to that inner vibration that's going on within, things become very crystal clear. It's okay to enjoy expensive eggs at $15.99 a dozen. That's right, Andrew. Or you can go get your own chickens and your own feeds and have your own eggs laid in the background. So your dreams are near. Well, we got to make our dreams near, right? Live your love story today. Bring that love into your life, into the moment, Live from passion. Live from desire. This is what I'm talking about. When we're actually operating on that vibration, divine is always on your side. Even with this background noise, divine is on our side in some way, somehow. Those are things that we cannot see that's going on. That divine knows about, and there's things that we cannot see that is going on, but that's why the front noise, to me, this is why the front noise is going on. But that's just my personal opinion, because I want to make sure that again, my throat chakra is kind of getting blocked up, and that's normally because you're speaking truth and something out there doesn't want you to be heard. But just pay attention to your emotions, how when you dip, go ahead and take care of yourself so you can lift yourself back up, okay? And then, what do we got? We got from Love Your Inner Goddess. Ooh, what do we got for Love Your Inner Goddess today? Let's see what card came out today. Shaman of Skulls. Yeah, I'm telling you. Fearlessness. This is about fearlessness. That's what I want you guys to do, to operate without fear. Be fearlessness. Fearless. Okay. Shaman of Skulls. In your heart. Right? Yeah, that heart right here. Your heart. Not somebody else's heart. I want you to pay attention to your heart space, your mind space, your soul space. This is all about you on this self-love journey, as I'm giving you guys tips to handle your day, to handle things that are, when things get in the way. How can we, realign ourselves? How can we get ourselves back into balance? In your heart, you have been asking for something different, something more, and the universe is answering your prayers. You do not need to be afraid of change. I love this. I mean, I pulled the card out, having no idea what it's going to say. And that's what I said. I don't want you guys to be afraid of change, but we are. But try not to be. You do not need to be afraid of the changes happening, or that what's going to happen. Don't put your energy there about the changes that are happening or what is going to happen. They are part of the answer from the universe. You might feel uncomfortable because you cannot see what is going to, how it's all going to work out, but you know that the universe is caring for you. And it will provide for you it will provide in a way to move through the transition with grace. At $15.99 a dozen. You're going to eat less eggs more. I don't know. We can look at it differently. I don't know. There's a way we can look at it somehow, Don't eat as many eggs. But if you do eat lots of eggs, you just got to make sure that, how can I look at this so it's working for me, okay? My throat, it just keeps wanting to block up, but we're going to keep going on. You might feel uncertain because you cannot see how it is all going to work out, but know that the universe is caring for you and will provide a way to move through this transition with grace. You are not crazy to willingly enter this experience. There is nothing that you need to avoid, and so much that can be gained, okay? The spiritual guidance. Something is ending. Something that has meant a lot to you. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a twin flame journey. Maybe it's a soulmate. Maybe it's just the way life has been. A phase of your life, an identity that no longer suits you. Maybe it is an inner ending that you cannot quite articulate, but you feel it nevertheless. This is a symbolic death with a greater purpose. The shaman is spiritually trained to overcome the fear of symbolic death and instead of avoiding endings, to willingly go through them with the awareness that the ending is simply the other side of a beginning, the other side of a new beginning. The shaman learns that endings happen when something new that the shaman learns that endings happen when something new wishes to be born. The shaman knows that this is ultimately for good and has compassion for the human mind that may still feel very uncomfortable and resistance to the process. So even while we may accept the change, even with gratitude, our minds might feel uncertain or afraid. We might feel confused or trying to cling to what is ending. These are natural human responses to loss, especially when we sense that the loss is irreversible and that life will never be quite the same. That the ending will never be quite the same again. Be patient with yourself, be kind, but also know that new life is happening for you now accordingly to your highest purpose and lovingly plan. Your life is meant to change at this time. Be courageous. From the ashes to the symbolic death, and you shall rise again. And then it always gives us a little assignment at the end. Let's see what that assignment is. Let's see. I think we could all use a little help here, you know. Let's see. Place your hands slightly on either side of your head. Okay, on either side. And say out loud, this sacred scroll holds a light of wisdom, shining unconditional divine love in all directions now. Using your fingers, gently massage your head all over, including your jaw and behind your ears, allowing your head to feel relaxed. Again, what you were supposed to say when you have your hand on your head, this sacred scroll of mine holds light wisdom, shining unconditional divine love in all directions now. Okay? And massage it. No, this is like knowing that you're real, you know. I really have a chin. My ear's really there. My head, my hair. You know, tap in and tune in to self. Remember, don't let that background noise distress you. We know it's change. We're going through change. How are we going to handle this change? We do live in a world that we have people that are above us, that we have to follow rules and abide by them. So things are changing in the rules and the structures. So how are we going to hold our peace and our harmony in the middle of chaos, in the middle of this change that's happening? How are you going to do it? Stay tapped in and tuned in with that emotional self so you can stay in alignment with yourself so you're not being knocked off your rocker. No, we don't want to be knocked off. No. All right, that's what I have for Your Hidden Love Story, episode 2021. Hold your balance. Thank you so much for coming and watching. And those that are wanting a reading, you need to catch me on the next show, which is Hot Love Tarot, which will start in about 30 minutes or less. So remember, just pay attention. You have that bell on. If you don't have the bell on, turn the bell on. It's going to come on up into the feed here in a little bit. After I get off here, I got to do little things in the background to get the show so it's there so you guys can see it. And then I'll see you over there. Bye-bye, butterflies. And thank you for all.